Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Morgan and this is Makeup by Morgan, and I am now back after Christmas. So I had my 12 looks of Christmas, and I apologize that some of the videos came out after Christmas. I filmed all of them before, but during the holidays it was just a little bit slow with the editing process. So now I'm going to be using the Krampus palette from Ouija Cosmetics. I mentioned in one of my videos that I had planned this for one of my 12 looks, but there were shipping delays. So here's what the inside of the palette looks like. So I'm really excited. The one thing though, there are 4 of these like super glittery shades, but like these two look pretty much exactly the same, and the same with these two. Like, I'm not sure if that's a mistake or if they just like look exactly the same. In the pictures, like this one looks like it's supposed to be more red, but I can't really tell because like all of these like shimmery shades look like the like glitters in the pictures. So I'm not sure. Okay, so I just did a few swatches on my arm, and I can tell a little bit of a difference between these two, but these ones really look pretty similar. So, I mean, that's a little disappointing that they came out with such similar shades because I love glitters, so I would love to have more to choose from, but we're just gonna go with it. So yeah, let's get started. Like always, I'm going to be starting with a concealer by using the Revlon Candid Concealer in the shade Fair and blending with my Beauty 360 makeup sponge. Now I'll be setting that using some fluffy brushes and the Maybelline Super Stay Powder. I'm bronzing with the Milani Baked Bronzer in the shade Dolce, and I'm using another big fluffy brush. And to contour, I'm using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer with a big fan brush and a small angled brush. For blush, I'm using the ColourPop Pressed Powder Blush in the shade Tearing Up My Heart, and I'm going to be using one of my new brushes that I got for Christmas. This one is from Ouija Cosmetics, and it is number 3. For highlight, I'm going to be going into this Laura Mercier Exotic Face Illuminator palette, and I'm going to be using this first shade here, the top right, and I'm using another new brush. This one is number 4. Okay, so literally like the way that they're pressed, like these are just so beautiful. Like it pains me to like dip into them, but it also looks like super pretty and glowy on the face. For my eyebrows, I'm using my usual Maybelline Tattoo Studio. Okay, so starting on my eyes, there aren't any shade names, but I'm going to be using this shade right here, and I'm using the number 5 brush from BH Cosmetics. Next, I'm going to be using the number 9 brush with this red shade, and I'm just going to be putting this on my outer V. Okay, this shade is super pigmented. I was not expecting that at all. It just like one dip and was literally everywhere. Okay, so the pigmentation of that shade definitely surprised me, but it was really easy to work with and blend out, so it was not a problem at all. Next, with my finger, I'm going to go on the outer portion of my lid, and I'm going to be using this shade. Like I said, they're pretty similar, but this one seems slightly deeper. And then before I put a glitter on the inner portion of my lid, I'm just going to be putting down this little shimmery shade here. And then I'm going to use this shade for glitter, which is the slightly warmer looking one. Okay, now I'm going to take the packing side of an Anastasia brush, and I'm going to be using this shade to deepen my outer V a little bit. And now for my lower lash line, I'm going to be using a small fluffy brush, and I'm going to be mixing this shade and this one. For eyeliner, I'm using the Wet n Wild Kohl pencil in the shade Baby's Got Black for my tight line. And I'm using the shade Calling Your Buff for my waterline. For mascara, I'm using the Black is My Soul mascara from Ouija Cosmetics. Okay, and now for lipstick, I'm going to use the Milani Matte Beauty first. And then I'm going to be topping it with the Anastasia Gloss in the shade Citrine. Okay, I am so obsessed with this gloss. I bought a bunch of them yesterday, and I'm so excited now after seeing this one. Like, I don't think the camera's picking it up, but like all of the like little individual like glitters, it's beautiful. So yeah, this is the final look. Here it is from a distance. And here it is zoomed in. Okay, so that is it for this look using the Krampus palette from Ouija Cosmetics. Like I said, I was a bit disappointed in like the lack of diversity in the glittery shades, but I still really liked this palette. I was very impressed by the pigmentation, especially of the matte shades. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thank you!